Teachers across the province are speaking up about the current strain staffing shortages are bringing to the classroom. And we're joined now by Michelle Mackey, who's been talking to education workers and officials. And Michelle, educators are growing concerned that the lack of supply staff is now affecting their students.
That's exactly right, Cynthia. One of Ontario's largest teachers' unions is warning about a severe supply teacher shortage, one that's leading some boards, including the Toronto District School Board, to sometimes rely on unqualified substitute teachers to come in and lead the classroom. It's a move that the union says is becoming more frequent and negatively impacting students.
You have to have a teacher in front of the classroom, but during the pandemic, the Minister of Education brought out a clause that said anyone with a high school diploma could fill in a class, and unfortunately, that's happening in many schools,
including the Toronto District School Board. It says to CityNews, in cases where an occasional teacher is not available to cover a class, people can be hired from the TDSB Emergency Replacement Person roster. These are non-teachers who are screened, interviewed, and require a police reference check. Karen Littlewood, president of the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation, says the consequences are especially notable in subjects that require a specific expertise to teach. For example,
and when you don't have someone who's qualified as a tech teacher, the person comes in to substitute, they can't do anything with any of the equipment. So students sit and do paperwork or watch a movie.
Retired teachers can also substitute, and for the past 3 years, the Ford government has extended the number of days they can supply in a school year without losing their pension from 50 days up to 95.
But that is not a long-term solution. We need to be looking at making sure that we have people coming in to take these positions on a go-forward basis. The retirement level is going to increase over the next few years.
Education Minister Stephen Lecce said on Tuesday an announcement will be forthcoming that looks to address the overall teacher shortage in the province.
We're looking at a multitude of actions to continue to increase teacher supply. We've added 2,000 spaces this year, 7,500 since 2018 overall, education workers. But it's clear that more action must be taken, and we're seriously looking at a suite of options to ensure we've got the adequate supply of qualified educators to teach our kids.
Now, the OSSTF says there are about 40,000 fully qualified teachers who are actually not working in the profession due to working conditions. In Toronto, Michelle Mackey, CityNews.